Good morning. Hello. How is everyone this lovely week? It's really early. Really, like, what time is it? 6:47 in the morning. I've been on the road since 5:30 this morning, and I'm about to say the most Louisiana thing to date on my channel. I watched the sunrise over the bayou this morning. Yeah. I'm actually sitting in my car, obviously, in the parking lot of the parking garage at Louis Armstrong International Airport because I'm picking up my friends and we're gonna have a couple of days in New Orleans. So this video may be weird. So, yay, New Orleans! I don't know. I parked us down from Jackson Brewery and we're headed to Cafe du Monde to get some beignets! We're all very excited about beignets, aren't we?
Very excited.
There's Chelsea. And that's Natalie. Natalie likes puns. Very, very bad puns. She's probably going to make a ridiculous amount of them in this video. We'll see what happens. I might edit them all out.
Prepare your bodies.
Prepare thyself. So we're on an adventure. I drove us down through the city and then I passed Ursuline and I made the mention that it's named after the Ursuline nuns who used to live there and how the convent was still there, but there were no nuns that lived there. And Madam goes, wait, how many live there? None. We've had no sleep. That's not helpful. So we've got a tour booked for later tonight and I can't take my camera with me because they don't allow video for it, but we're going on a haunted ghost tour history of the quarter. It's one of the few tours that I approve of because it's actually got facts in it and not something that some dude made up and then tried to lie to tourists. But that's just me. So they had a good time listening to the guy talk.
It was entertaining.
Entertaining, yeah. He's hella Cajun. Hella Cajun. But it's a river. Okay, so we're in this bougie AF hotel in New Orleans. We're staying at the Hotel Monteleone. It's fancy. The Hotel Monteleone is where the carousel bar is, where it's got the old carousel and sometimes it turns. Look at how fancy this place is. So they have little coat of arms on all their pillows. So, and oh, the coat of arms is pressed into the comforter. Do you see this?
Yes. Okay, that's a little bougie. You know who can afford shit like that? Rich people.
This is a rich people hotel. That's I hate to break this to y'all, but this is a rich people hotel.
Joke's on them.
Yeah, Chelsea over here. She opened the door and she goes, "It's heavy." And I told her, "said yeah, it's heavy. This is a bougie hotel. What you expect?"
Yeah, it's really hard not looking at yourself in the thing.
Right? See, it's so easy to like just stare at yourself forever. Because you know you're used to holding when you hold a conversation with them, you look them in the eye, because that's polite and asserts dominance. No. but like you don't have an eye to look into. You're just talking to shit.
You should put a googly eye like right here.
I should put a googly eye. That would be perfect. I'm gonna do that.
Googly eyes, they solve everything.
A vanity pack. What is this?
Here's our fire exit plan.
Oh.
This basically says like your shit's gonna be on fire. Run. There are flames underneath the staircase on the fire exit plan.
This vanity pack has 2 cotton swabs and 2 like of the swabs and then something, I don't know what this is.
Is that a nail file?
It's a nail file. So this is the weirdest combination of like stuff in a vanity pack I've ever seen. Like normally there's like floss or something useful. I use tiny ass emery before?
Butt plugs. You know, just in case.
Or as he called up the other night, the butt stopped.
The butt stops here.
I just don't know. Fancy ass hotel. Mall. Shop.
There's a fucking sticker on the toilet paper.
It's to be fancy.
But it does not have the coat of arms pressed into it, and I feel like we got a little robbed out of that because the easiest thing to stamp a friggin' coat of arms into is a sticker.
This sticker very clearly.
It's on the soap.
Yeah, this sticker has very clearly seen better days too. Like,
I mean, it's in a toilet.
oh look, I can see me in the mirror. Hello, me. I'm a dork. Okay, so I made Natalie a Christmas present months and months and months ago, and now we're getting to see each other, so she's gonna open it.
Ha ha ha! Okay, well, first, a fishtail, and it has avocados.
Avocados. One of my coworkers the other day, one of my former coworkers, now that I have no job, I asked him, I made a reference to badger, and he goes, I don't know what that is. Yeah. He's only like a few years younger than me. I was like, whoa.
I love this. And books!
Hold on, Nelly. She's all up in my YouTube video with her boobs. I hope you notice there's a theme amongst those books.
Someone really got down on Texas.
So, I went to the used bookstore in Tulsa.
The Texas Renegade returns. Texas Cattlemen's Club. The Missing Mogul. The Prodigal Texan. Is this like a biblical reference?
I have no idea, but it was bigger than the other ones.
Her Texan to tame. Lone Star Legacy.
So I went through the bookstore, the used bookstore in Tulsa, and they have, you remember those Harlequin novels you used to be able to like sign up for, and for like $5 they'd send you 5 of them every month, so you'd have smut like mailed to your door because it was unseemly to have smut out in the shelves.
They would always wind up in the bathrooms of all the places I worked.
Yes.
It's like, bitch, don't be reading stuff that gets you squishy during your break, okay? You should be on the clock.
Well, they have, but you know what I'm talking about, like the clubs and stuff?
Yeah.
Well, someone like went through and gave all of them. Every Harlequin book from like the 1970s up to now is in there. So I just went through and was like, oh, there's one with Texas in it. There's one with Texas in it. There's one with Texas in it. And can we talk about the lighting in this shit? I look good as... I look like I don't even need foundation. Like, I love this lighting.
You just need a bougie hotel lighting.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh, and I did my hair. Like, I braided it. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Can you see it? It looks so cute and pretty. Ooh.
I feel pretty.
Oh, so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and gay. In case you couldn't tell, we're karaoke partners. We beast out Jolene. Like,
It's a truth. It's a hard truth.
Dolly Parton would be proud of us. Maybe not.
I don't know if you saw me pause in the background, like someone went too far. Dolly Parton felt a disturbance in her left boob. That motherfucking lie.
Okay, switch it. Can we talk about how gorgeous we all look right now?
Working it.
Look at that! My eyebrows are perfect. Chelsea's lipstick is perfect. We all look damn gorgeous.
Natalie's here.
Well, Natalie didn't want to put on any makeup or do her hair, so all I can say is that Natalie's natural beauty is pretty. If you're a group, get out of the way. Let people walk on the sidewalk like they're supposed to. Or stop in front of me like Natalie is doing right now. Rude woman! I love you.
Oh my god, I feel like an asshole. From far away, I couldn't read like the differences in the colors.
Uh-huh.
And I thought it was A from Hellboy.
Like, the lizard?
Is he a lizard? I thought he was more of a fish.
He's an amphibian.
He's shaped of water, man. He's a glass.
Do you know he tweeted me once?
Did he?
Yeah! I was drunk tweeting.
Storytime?
Storytime!
Oh.
Hello? You need... Hey, you can drive in that road. Get out of it. So, Storytime. A couple of months ago, well, about a year ago, I was drunk tweeting while I was watching the movie Legion with Paul Bettany. And that movie, and Lucas Black and Dennis Quaid, that movie is god-awful. If you have not seen it, don't pay for it. Like, seriously, don't pay for it. It's so fun to watch when you're drunk, though. But I tweeted that the best part of the movie was Doug Jones as the ice cream man. And he liked my tweet, and then he tweeted back at me and he said, well, thank you, I enjoyed doing that. And then I immediately probably lost my business. I was like, ah, Doug Jones tweeted at me. So, yeah, okay, so if you follow me on Twitter, I will like at celebrities when I'm drinking and I've been watching something, but I don't ever expect a celebrity to like tweet back at me, cause that's stupid. Cause celebrities, they don't really like, I feel like they do like I do and just kind of like, oh, that person mentioned me, okay, scoot on by.
That's what I was like with Ted Allen.
That's right. Ted Allen now follows Natalie on Twitter.
Well, he replied to me. I don't know if he follows me.
I thought he followed you.
He might have followed me. I can't remember.
By the way, she had a really awesome experience with Ted Allen on
He
Twitter.
said we're best friends now.
Ah. Point out the tiniest cop car ever. I have hair in my mouth. Okay, so one of my favorite places, one of the many favorite places I have in all of New Orleans, is right behind me. It is the St. Louis, it's the back of the St. Louis Cathedral, but that's not why it's one of my favorite places.
It may actually be true. But...
Let me present to you Touchdown Jesus. So there's the statue of Jesus with his hands up to God, and then when the light hits him just right, he makes this big shadow that looks like he's saying touchdown for the saints. Yeah. A few years ago when I came to visit, one of his fingers was missing and no one really knew why, but his index finger of his left hand was missing. It was very odd, but I'm very glad to see that they have fixed that. That's very nice.
What's up?
We don't want close-ups.
My dad keeps sending me photos
Deal with it.
from Arizona because he's
Oh, yes!
training.
Oh, that's such
Chelsea
a
and I,
sad old man thing to do.
we don't sit with peasants.
No,
We just took my friends to the dungeon. And if you've never been to the dungeon in New Orleans, don't worry about it. Don't go. We kind of took them as a joke, but the second floor is closed. From there. What is?
I'm taking your Robbie sticker off.
She took my sticker off my
I went this eye, I can see a little bit.
But guys, it didn't have to be food.
Okay, but there's a Popeye.
I didn't say this was an all-seeing food eye. I just said I could see better with it.
Hello. It is day 2 of our New Orleans extravaganza. I'm hungover. Like, I'm getting so old. There was a time where I could drink as much as I drank last night and could wake up the next morning, chug a bottle of water, and I'm good. But now, I turned 30 in a few months, and obviously I've hit the threshold where that does not happen anymore. So we are on our way to Port of Call to go get some burgers. Okay, so I know last night that I recorded the tiny police car driving by us, the teeny tiny one, but now we're standing next to them. Look at the tiny little police cars. Can you even arrest someone in one of these? Like,
Just ask him to walk behind it. No, yeah, get the towing, and it's got handcuffs, and you're being towed.
I mean, it very clearly says, okay, New Orleans Police Department, but it's like some security task force, because they have an app. I never thought I'd see the day where the cops have an app. They have an app for that.
So they can apprehend you.
Oh, I'm glad you're feeling it well enough to make a pun.
Listen, I think we should all just acknowledge that my last, dying words are probably going to be a pun.
In a...
No, it's a video.
You're harshing my flow.
I'm sorry, I'm
you
not
threw
paying
off my
attention.
groove, Josie. Anyway, I got lost and ended up in a cornfield in
You're
Tallulah.
thrown off the Emperor's groove.
Thank you for catching the reference. Okay. Here it is. The cornstalk fish.